Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Zems, and welcome back to what remains of Edith Finch. If you haven't seen the last episode, make sure you go stop by and go check it out. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't really know how to piece them all together, but I feel like I'm in the right ballpark. Molly, I feel like she starved to death. Barbara, she got killed by her fans. Calvin, I think, fell off a cliff. Walter was being held underground against his will with a lifetime supply of food by the mom or either Edie, but they lied about him being down there because they said he left. And then Olden has some type of curse that dates way back into the 1600s. We don't know how far back it goes. So we're trying to figure out if it's a curse or if it's something much darker going on. So if you haven't seen the last episode, you're going to be pretty lost. So make sure you go stop by and go check it out. But for now, okay.
Looking back on it now.
Looking back on it now, what?
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Wait, she's 22 weeks pregnant? And she's walking across branches? That is not safe. She got an extra cargo aboard. She can't be doing nothing crazy like that. The flag. Maybe we gotta go towards the flag up here on the patio. Possibly. Oh, never mind. It's a little ladder right here. The concept of this build of the house is weird.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Never met Grandpa Sam, but I think him and Mom. I mean, maybe. Why would you say that if you never met him? Maybe the way she talks about him, possibly?
They were both pretty intense.
So whose room is this? Whoever's room this is have a cowboy hat. I got one that looks just like it. What is this? Oh, he was a hunter. He was a U.S. Marine? Okay. My boy Sam had that clean cut mustache. Who was that?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to take pictures?
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a
How you
hunting
adjust
trip,
it?
Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
There it is. Hold on, wait.
Perfect.
Oh,
It's
that's
gonna
cool.
rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Little maybe. It might.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey,
Hey.
yo.
Language.
I know. What are you talking about?
I
That
will
boy
never
look.
forget this weekend, Dad.
That's this. Okay, got it.
Yo,
I'm
that
gonna
kid.
take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
He was out of pocket saying my mom would have slapped my lips. She would have pulled my lips off my face talking like that. They got it good these days. I probably would have never made it out
You're
mid-sentence.
right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What about those birds right there?
Nothing quite like being outside.
Oh, yo. There it
Hey.
is.
That's a keeper.
Okay, I was like, what
Well,
did they want me to
so,
take a picture of?
of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
He hasn't been out
Dawn,
here.
don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Yo, hey, yo, why you gotta be so grumpy, bro?
Last
Bask in
time
the
I was with my
ambience.
brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
His twin brother. So you guys missed out on the other
Grandpa Sven
episode.
taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Nice.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of him.
Where's he at? How'd I give him the camera?
Dad, I...
Just... Let me get behind you.
See, kids be like, oh, they're annoying, but you gonna remember these moments.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Hey, yo.
Great shot, Dawn.
Did he get it? Who the heck? Oh, he's taking a... Why
I'm
you...
proud of you, Dawn.
Why
Always
was he-
remember that, okay?
He was in front of the picture like that. It's weird. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta go up there.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, I gotta get up there quick. All right, go. Run. Run. Go, go, go. Get up there. Go, go, go. Right up there, Sam.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
sick.
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad!
Oh!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yo, Sam got killed by his hobby, bro. It's crazy. I mean, at least he went out, having fun with his,
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah, at least Sam went out, spending time with the kids, you know what I mean? That's the main thing. But yeah, look at that. S. Finch. Really nice. All the accolades and everything. Dude was a Purple Heart. Yo, dude was a monster. But yeah, this is his room. Let's see if we can find anything else on him. Taxidermy bears. He got bobcats. Other kind of domestic cats that look like. He got a whole lot of stuff going on. K. That must have been his ex that we were talking about earlier with the pink bathroom. So yeah. From the last episode, it was like a pink out like restroom
Instead of
or
hiding
something.
from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Yeah, he definitely was a thrill seeker. What's out here? Can I look through the peephole? No, I can't. I don't know. I think that couldn't be it. I mean, we did. Maybe we can go back out to which we came. All right, I found it. I was kind of confused. I was looking around for a minute. What is this? Oh, they got a big old AC unit up in this bad boy. The ducts and everything.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Crazy. Seemed like they both started going crazy. They both started losing all kind of stuff. Gregory. I don't remember mentioning anybody named Gregory. Who's this? Divorce contract. Why'd you leave that in the crib?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Am I a little baby? Look at the little chubby little toes. Am I supposed to be like swimming or something? What am I supposed to do? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm the frog. What the heck? My boy is control.
Over, Gregory. It's time to.
That's K.
Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
That's K. There we go.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
What is that? The duck?
I wonder what he saw.
Me too. There you go. Grab it. What I gotta do? I gotta pop the bubbles.
What his world was like.
There we go. Wow. I'm cooking right now. Cooking. That was pretty fun. Do I gotta grab something?
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
What is this?
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw,
There it is.
it sure made him happy.
Hey. The well. Yo, do something. Flip the well over. Does he got the little blowhole thing on the top? Yo, I don't remember my magic. There it is. We'll get the soap bubbles.
I know how silly
Got
it
it.
sounds,
Hold on, wait. Can I put the bubbles? How you open the bubbles?
but I'm worried about a baby being too happy.
From the top ropes.
Seeing him slipping away.
There it is,
Sorry
the
about that,
bubbles.
Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Dang,
If I
that
hadn't
sucks.
called that night,
Dang, man. She came in and ruined the fun, bruh.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh. Do it again.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Yo, this is a little fun though. Hold on, wait a minute.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
I know dang well I don't think what happened just happened. I mean, this actually happens a lot, sadly.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Man. Poor Gregory, bro. 1 year old. Drowned in the tub, is out of pocket. And it happens a lot. It really does. Like, you'd be surprised how much this happens. Or when people like really tired, they roll over and fall on the top of the baby and don't wake up. It's like, it's really, really sad, man. 1 minute you're having fun, the next minute he's gone.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
What is this? Poor poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Yeah, I never got a kite to actually fly in real life. Maybe because there wasn't enough wind or what, but what is this? By the way, I gotta do that.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
The storm? Why? What's wrong with him? Dude, he got the little wristband thing on. Looked like he was a troubled kid a little bit, based off that little wristband he
him
got.
out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Where? Who's that on top of the hill over there? Oh, never mind. That's that statue. Maybe go that way. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, I see this. What is this?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that kid is out of pocket, bro.
The wind picked
Man,
up,
my mom would have
Emmett
broke my
Geese
finger.
appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay. So what is this? There's something down here by the chairs. Oh, the storm and start picking up the chairs.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our
What
dad
the
had quickly
heck?
made.
I gotta come pick this up. Pick up these. It was a strong
Thunder sounded
storm.
much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
What about this little totem thing right here now? Oh, that. Well, I found it.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
So I guess the storm took him? Yeah, he had like a little red
She never
mohawk
told
going
me
on
that,
too.
But Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Man, my mom would have broke my finger in every direction. The middle finger is crazy, but it looks like he was flying his kite. What I thought was going to happen was usually they say don't fly a kite when it's a thunderstorm because a kite can get hit by electricity. How true that is, I don't know. Maybe it depends on what your what is this back here? Maybe it depends on what your kite or whatever is made out of, but I could be wrong. So, yeah. So let's go up here and climb up. Wait, was this routine? Dawn, sweep trash, mop, mow yard, Greg, be a baby. It's crazy. Anything out there? No. Can we climb up? Yeah, we can.
My
But-
mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I guess he just got the storm took him and snatched him up with his
At
kite
the time,
and threw him or
it was
something.
as far away as she could get.
Well, that sucks. My boy's out there flying a kite. Has anyone ever flew a kite in real life? Let me know down in the comment section. I never really bought a kite and actually got one to fly.
Religion
You know what I
was
mean?
another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
It's good. It's never too late.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, got it. Donna's the mom. Sanjay is her dad. So they never got married then because Don didn't change her name, right? It was still Finch. So did she not just decide not to take his last name or what? And he was from India. Okay, so Don and her. Okay, and
My
then
mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
and then her mom. So her mom got. So okay, am I backwards? So Edie is Don's mom, and Edie was married to Sam,
Lewis was born a year later.
if I'm not mistaken. So I'm still it's a lot of family members, man. Especially when I'm not in the family tree, it's kind of hard
When
to
my
remember.
dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back
So mom was a big fan of gardening.
and to see kids in the house again.
All right, so what did she name her plants? Oh, she named them after the kids. Edith, Milton, they all had their little section. And then Lewis. So let's learn about Lewis. Lewis might be coming up right now.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Oh, they were homeschooled. This is a nice little thing they got set up, though. That's pretty cool.
But it didn't last.
Hold on, let's look around first. Nothing on the pictures, nothing on the board. What they're learning about: observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. Some people say data, and then some people say data. Does it matter? I always wondered that. Like, just like some people say either, and then some people say either. So I don't know.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Edie's Milton's birthday. Edie gave him a castle. This castle? Yo, I guess Sven was building all this stuff, because Sven was the handyman. It's a little knob right there, but let me look in the peephole. We always look in there, because they always give us a little bit of,
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So he might still be alive. It says 1992, but he just disappeared. Maybe he got out of there before the curse got him, you know what I mean? I mean, that's the easiest way. That's what I would do. If there's a curse flying around, I'm definitely leaving before it gets to me. Or he just tried to escape this little crazy family. But wait a minute, those footprints looks fresh. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay, let's go up top. This is fire. Oh, this will be the dope gaming room. Look at this. The magic
Milton
paintbrush.
Finch in the magic paintbrush.
That's insane. People can actually do this. You know how long it takes to do that? You have to draw it like page by page in order to do that. I did it like once when I had like art class in high school. And it was like a simple one, like a bouncing ball. Took a lot. And then you got to get the same shape and all that stuff. If you mess it up, it just looks wonky. So Milton, this is 1992 to
I was 4 when Milton
2003.
disappeared.
So I guess that's when he disappeared, but that doesn't mean he's died. You know what I mean? So we got Lewis and Edie still. But I thought we went into Edie's room already. We didn't draw a picture. Did I miss something inside of Edie's room? We're going to have to try to go back and find out, because I could have sworn we did Edie's room earlier when she had all that stuff in there with the knitted gloves we're talking about. So that's Milton, the artist. That's him right there. All right, let's go back down.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
That's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
So do you think the mom killed Milton then, or did he actually go missing? Because they said he found something out that he wasn't supposed to find. I'll just be wandering around until
Mom
she starts
definitely
talking.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Yo, this is Lewis. Oh, yo, Lewis is way
After
up
he
here.
graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Absolutely not. That's probably what to do is hooking him up with hooking Walter up with them canned
Everyone
peaches.
was hoping to stay out of Lewis's room, except Lewis.
So Lewis was in there doing some illegal activities. It looked like. Oh, having a hammock up here is crazy, bro. They made a room. They made a boat into a room, like 30, 40 feet in the air, overlooking the water. Pretty dope, but absolutely not. But let me know down in the comment section, which room did you like so far? What room would you pick if you had to live in the Finch's household? I think I would have picked that one room, that little shark-looking room,
Lewis's
and then
room smelled
Milton's.
very, very familiar.
Very
That part of him lived on.
Very familiar. What you guys say about that? Oh, your boy had a Wonderland system?
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Yeah, welcome to the party, my boy. I thought it said Red Dead Redemption. I was about to be like, bro, I wonder if he cried. Dawn Finch. Sent that to their mom.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
What the heck? Oh, okay. All right.
He kept
That
working
scared
at
me.
the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself.
Bro, that's all you had to do, bro.
In
I
our
would
sessions,
love this
I saw
job.
the same behavior. His mind began to
Begin to
wander.
what? Oh, what the heck? What am I supposed to?
I asked him to describe it.
I gotta do both at one time. It's crazy. I'm
He said he
multitasking.
started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Let's go
He'd
this
feel
way.
his way about.
All right. Watch your
Then
fingers.
something moved.
Then something moved. What does it mean, something moved?
Bats and toads.
What is this? A dinosaur body? It's a dragon. Unless they're saying he was under the influence while at work. So that's why he was doing substance abuse. But I'm getting kind of the hang of it if you guys never
And
noticed.
things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
The heck am I supposed to do with that? Yo, what the? They're throwing a lot of fishes right now.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
I follow the red line. I don't know how accurate it is, but
But he found something more. I
What is
worried
it?
about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
yeah. The only thing is you gotta watch your fingers.
So I let him go on.
Where's the other fish at? There it is.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
I think the only thing is you'll go home smelling like fish.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
How'd I get up there? I can't.
On the
All right.
edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewistopia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Hey,
Then he made musicians.
check it. About to spit the hottest freestyle in medieval times you ever heard, boy. Yo,
And songs for them to play.
we jumping in something. We
Talked
doing
about
some.
starting a band. and he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
We jumping and dumping, we chopping up fish, tuna fish,
He no longer
catfish.
spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
What struck him?
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
He's talking about the video game he's
all
playing in
his
the room?
imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Yeah, they put a lot of thought into this game.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh. So stop it. All right, so now we're selling. We're leaving Louistopia, and maybe we're heading to
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Don's place or something. Don's Trafia or something.
New Louisville.
New Louisville. He's creating
St. Louis.
He's creating alternate universes to escape reality.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Yep, there it is. I called it. Starting to catch on little by little.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
What do you mean he forgot to go home?
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Oh, she came and showed up to work too. Get out the way before I chop off one of your fingers by accident. Can I grab the ship? No, I can't. Yo, this multitasking thing came a little bit easier over time.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen,
handsome queen.
I guess. What's a handsome queen? Shouldn't it be the opposite? It said beautiful prince. I'm confused. My boy getting tired and tired. I don't know if he's noticed his
The queen
hand.
was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows. Radiant rainbows. Turn, turn. She was on a quest for radiant rainbows. Grab the fish. Grab the
radiant
fish.
rainbows.
And then what? There, we found it. Look like Rainbow Road for Mario Kart. They should make a. Nah, they wouldn't. Nah, ship racing game wouldn't be
Followed the
crazy.
sound of her
Silver harp. Electric guitar would have been crazy.
silver harp.
What if I hit the notes? This is harder than it looks, I promise you. If you ever play this, this is hard.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, they took away the dang thing. Oh, wow, they're making it worse. He's about
He
to
knew
have
the
a
world
work
was all
accident.
in his imagination.
What the heck? Hey, yo. Slow down the dang fish machine, bruh. Hey, he got hair like me, kinda.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Yes, peasants, bow before me. Meet your ruler. You swine.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
I'd be like, who sneezed? Who was it? Behead him
And then
immediately.
it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
So the one at the Golden Palace, or is he trying to say his mom or the workplace is the one that's holding the key to
My
whatever it is?
imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
My boy got socks on too. Yo, where? And that's the end of shift? All right, well, we finished shift. We cut up like what? 50 tuna? I know that boy be going home smelling like fish. But hey, bro, it is what it is. This is my locker. The Chinese takeout Imperial Palace must be fire.
Began to
because
forget the world we know.
they always have it. Oh, never mind. We're coming into work. Yeah, never mind. I wouldn't want this.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
That must be him right here. Yeah, you know this fishy smell is like seeping into your pores for sure, for sure.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Is this him? My boy Lewis? Hey, what's up, brother? He's not even doing anything. Do I go up on top of this?
I still thought I could save him.
I still thought I could save him. So he's talking about himself? Yeah, look,
Even
he's not
after
even.
he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
No way. Wait, where's this goes to?
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, your king has arrived. That's right. Bow down before me. Thank you, thank you. Where's my food? This is not what I prepared.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Can you imagine getting a welcome like this? Like, why is Calico? What are they talking about, Willis? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I've traveled thousands and thousands of miles to be here before you. Hey, straighten up, G. That's right.
His
There we
queen
go.
waited, holding his crown.
That's right. I like the form. I like the form. Keep the form.
There was only one thing left to do.
What was that? To get my crown, right? I hope that's what they're talking about. At last, my queen.
Bend down his head.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Beat down his head. Hey, yo. That's not how you put on...
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My boy put his head where I was chopping the fish, man. He laid down and stuck his head in there. What is going on?
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Me too. That would have been a fire game if that was an actual game. Yo, if you ever think about making that, I might have to cop that one. We gotta go back to Edie's room. Because we're missing Edie. Wow. He had a little mini fridge. Hope I get one of those one day. Little mini fridge would be cool. Next to have like a little gaming station. Have a bunch of little waters and Gatorades and little nice little finger
On the way back
foods.
from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
She probably wants to make it harder. So is this, whose room is this? Maybe this is Edie's room then. Let's open this one. Or this could be Dawn's room.
I wish we'd stayed.
Yeah, look at all this bubble wrap and stuff they got going on.
But I understand why we left.
Yeah, it was too much death going around. I would have left too. I don't blame anybody. You know what I mean? I hope I'd have missed nothing in Edie's room.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Poor Dawn, man. All her kids just collapsing like back to back.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Wait, this is my room. Why did I get the top floor? But we went to Edie's room. We clicked on everything, so I hope we didn't miss
But it
nothing.
had to end one way or another.
What do you mean it had to end one or another?
All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
What last night? What you talking about, Willis? Why am I so short? Am I still crouching? Oh, it's a feather pen. Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
Okay.
To our final night together.
This is Edie.
And all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Uh-oh. They about to duke it out. Yeah, what did they leave for me in the hallway? Was it dark over there? They was eating with the lights off?
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When
So
my
sh-
mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
I didn't
Or
know
that
about that.
Edie had a key to it.
So let's go in here. This is the one that they said all the Edith Finches were buried in. They got people buried in the house and all around the property. Super cursed, bro. This ain't no proper burial ground.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
What does she mean by that?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
So the stories kill us? Oh, we dead.
It's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
If this is a story, bro, we read like 8 books. Oh, we cooked, bro.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
The history of the Finches. So we about to find out.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
That's tsunami type
God,
of stuff.
It smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Okay. I wonder what's in there that made it smell
I
awful.
never thought I'd go back to it.
So was
When
that?
the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Uh-oh. I hope the water doesn't come back. I can't see
I
you.
got turned around.
Oh yeah, we're cooked. Poor Edie. I already know. I think the water's gonna come back.
For a while, I wandered.
You should have just stayed
I
home.
started seeing things.
Hey, yo, that's that deer from Red Dead Redemption. I hope she finds her way back at least.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Things I've forgotten had ever. Is this the bed?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Her wheelchair.
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, we found it.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Let's find out.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine!
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
What's going?
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
We didn't finish the story. Or maybe Edie's killing people with the stories, bro.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
I didn't get to. Well,
the
maybe
next
that's.
morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
I don't
After
know.
that, we moved around a lot.
Hey.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Both tried to make. Hey, look. I like how this game lets you interact with everything. I never stick my hand out the window. I have a fear like my arm will get ripped off or something.
A
I
few
always keep
years
my
went
window up.
by.
Shake that thing. Shake it off.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh, man.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Did she get cancer or something?
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
That's insane to think about. You got a whole
Until
family
I found
tree.
out about you.
Oh, the baby.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Hey, yo.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Are we about to give birth
But I
right
hope
now?
You'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
I remember this when I was little, bro. I came out elbows
This is
first.
where your
I was-
story begins.
I came out
I'm
crawling.
sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What is she talking about? Wow, bro. We're Shirley Dallas. Yo, that was insane, man. What a game, bro. Ian Dallas, Joshua Sarpent. Oh, they put all their kids' picture, all of them when they were kids. Wow, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I was not expecting that. So I was her son reading the dang her story of all the other stories. So she was never there to begin with. So they made it seem like you was playing at hers the whole time, but you was reliving the story through her son's eyes as he read through the pages. Thank you guys so much for recommending me this game. This game was awesome, man. It's really heartbreaking and sad, you know. A huge family line just gone. You know, I'm guessing Edie she went with the ocean, the water came back maybe, or she just disappeared into the, you know, maybe she went somewhere else, but I don't think she would leave the house. I think she died somewhere in the house, but that's just my opinion. But I'm going to end it right here, guys, man. If you enjoyed, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, support your boy. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Zems, and welcome to the Crow's Nest. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If no one told you today, I love you.